we are back with, this is part 2 of Thunderstruck. This is the most difficult level for the Thundercracker challenge. And we'll go ahead and just keep pressing on here. So we've got Armor Pierce, which bypasses 90% of armor. Oh, and Life Transfer. Where have I seen that? Life Transfer. Come on, memory. Grimlock. Grimlock had that in, what was it? Jurassic Spark. Oh, the Return of the King. Oh man, 30%. Drains 8%. That seems kind of a little steeper. Was that the same amount from Return of the King or whatever? Revenge of the King? Which one was it? I don't remember. That seems a little high. Let's see how we can do. I'm gonna do NV1 here. Let's see if he can get some bleeds from Bludgeon and get a little more health. Bludgeon is not the most reliable of bleeders, though, so we'll see how well he does. But you can already see, whoa, man, my health is already dropping down pretty low. Hopefully we can survive this. I did not anticipate the drain being that intense. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. It basically just stops it temporarily. You don't gain anything back. Okay, this might be our first. Excuse me. This might be our first challenge of this challenge. Let's see. Will MV1 survive the fight even? So you gain a couple percentage points back with a special like that, but not a lot. Not as much as you think you'd gain. You really got to be quick. Let's see. Ooh, barely got into that one. Almost ate a heavy. Alright, let's finish this. 22%. Alright. Things are heating up in the second half of the challenge. This is a good way to begin part 2. Hopefully there's going to be more, it'll get a little more challenging like this. Alright, reflect range. What a surprise for Galvatron. Alright, so let's just get in close. Move in close like Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, didn't he used to do that? Kind of how he beat all his opponents. He just kind of bulldog his way in there. We'll do that. Let's try and get in there. Wheeljack is nice, and he's a Mike Tyson stature, so let's use him. Let's get in like a little bulldog and see what we can do here. Alright, we gotta bait that out of him. Come on, come on. There we go. Alright. Strange, the life drain doesn't seem that bad with Wheeljack. I wonder if it's just because he had... I wonder if it's based on hit points. Like, I wonder... Yeah, I don't know. Something's strange about the scaling on this. Enhanced Special 1 for Hound. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious to know if lower... bots with lower HP suffer more loss, because it just seems like the higher HP bots don't seem to be as affected. Let's see, I can gain... I don't know. Is this a broken mod? I don't know. Just seems like I'm not losing as much. I guess I should stop talking and pay attention to what I'm doing here. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Guess I'm losing health. Maybe I just wasn't getting as many hits in as I was with Optimus versus Bludgeon. Maybe it is. This is just the secret. You gotta be a little more aggressive. And granted, yeah, maybe he just wasn't taking off the fight. Maybe it was just lasting longer because he's a lower rank. Maybe it is fine. Maybe it's working as intended. If it causes you to spend money, it's working as intended. That's usually the developer code of ethics. If it causes you to spend, it's working. I'm not going to spend, though. Not going to spend a cent on this challenge. And I guess that's the sad part. Like, I would have probably spent on this challenge had they given a 5-star away and increased the difficulty level a lot more. Again, that goes back to what I was saying in the last video. I totally would have spent to revive bots if I'd known that, you know, if there was something that was going to be a little more challenging than this. Like I said, I don't think it's Night Skies or Luke. I don't think it, you know, like I said, they chose really creative mods. You know, it's fun. It's a fun challenge. It's just not, the bots aren't heavy. They're not heavy hitters. You know, the PI's too low. So, all right, drift. What do we got? I didn't even look. I'm in my own little world right now. There's probably something to do with bleed, knowing that. Yeah, there's a bleed icon. What is that? Does anyone remember what that icon is? Is it just all melee hits inflict bleed or something like that? I don't know. Look at MV1 hanging on, struggling to stay in the fight here. Drift bleeds a lot more. He gives out bleeds easier, so maybe I can get a bleed, but I don't know. I also don't want, I'm at the point where MV1's signature is gone, so he won't survive a special. I need a basic hit bleed. Yeah, I don't know. He's reaching the end. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this off. 3, yep. I did get one basic melee hit bleed, but it was too late. MV1, you went before your time. Maybe if I'd ranked you up another rank, you'd still be with us. But I don't really want to use you, so you will stay at the current rank you are at. Could have saved all those brawler sparks. I've got like 12 brawler sparks. I could use some on him, but I want to save them for Thundercracker or Primal or someone like that. Heck, even Grimlock. If I awakened him. I spaced out again, guys. I'm sorry. I'm lost in my own little world. What was this? Special damage? I think I'm already like, the way my mind works is I'm already thinking about like a challenge. Like if I were to do a challenge, what would I do? Like what are some things that I would do? So that's kind of why I'm quiet right now. I'm musing. I'm pensive. I'm lost in thought here. What would I do for a challenge? Because this is good. Like I said, it's fun. It's just these fights aren't lasting very long. They're a little too easy. You know, and I get it. You know, for everyone, you know, like not everyone is gonna have like bots at this level. You know, this PI level that these higher rank. So, I want to be understanding there. You know, this could be a hard challenge, and that's, I'm not saying that this should be, you should change this to make it the hard one. Add another level of difficulty. Keep this one here for people who it would still be a challenge for with lower ranked bots. But here, I'm gonna change. Let's change up some bots. What do we got? Soundwave is next. Let's pick some different bots while we're on the subject. Been using these guys the whole fight, and just because I'm trying to blow through this, I guess I should mix it up a little bit. Who should I pick? Jetfire. What else do I want to add? Let me put Windblade in. Let's get some new bots into the fight here. Of course, I pull out Hot Rod. I pull out Hot Rod, and who's the first one to greet me? But he's on a trigger rate. Okay. All right. Well, whatever. Let's do it. We don't need Hot Rod. That is funny though. The second I pull out Hot Rod, they're like, "Yeah, have Barricade." Let's see what Tronus can do. Barricade can get tricky. He's a pretty easy bot most times, but sometimes, depending on the AI they put him on, he can get really, yeah, see? Like this. He can get a little... is there a hacked aim enhancer? Is there something I'm missing? These seem to be coming a lot faster than they normally are. Yeah, okay, so there is a... Whoops, thought I sidestepped that in time. My timing was just a skosh off. Okay, so I guess there's that red icon that comes on. So I guess that makes its hits go slower. It's always a little disappointing when he doesn't crit on that last end of the combo. Alright. You got a few good licks in there, Barricade. I'll give you that. Alright, Megatron. Yeah, hacked aim enhancer. Cycle resist. Alright. Here we go. Oh, yeah, look at that. This could get tricky, actually. Those slow ones are nice, but you don't know always what's coming, so this could throw my timing off a little bit here. Oh, rats. I forgot it's got all three resistances, that special resistance. Yeah, this is crazy. This is kind of messing with my head a little bit. Yeah, see, messing with me. Alright, what am I gonna do here? How do I want to handle this? Yeah. Let's take some of this power. Time. Oh, what? I thought I cleared that cannon. Ah. I was able to avoid the baseball swing. Oh, I got that special resistance again. A little sneaky. Those cannon shots are killing me. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, I gotta get some energy here. Alright, let's check out this video. What is it? Boobs. 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 Fake boobs. Some kind of fake Pokemon characters. A cat person with braids. More fake Pokemon. Evertail. Yeah, I don't think I'll be playing you, Evertail. You're checking off boxes, you know, boobs, Pokemon, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play you. I'll just take the 9 energy that you gave me. Alright, Jazz. Combo shield. Combo meter is not reset after being struck by an attack. That's an interesting mod. And I guess with someone like Jazz, that's creative thinking, because he'll just keep gaining crit bonuses with that. But in order to do that, he does have to hit me, and I'm not going to let him hit me. So I'll just go to work with him on Windblade. Yeah, 5 stacks of bleed. She's not playing around. I don't know, Jazz. It's a creative mod you're on, but you're not gonna. You got one heal in. Yeah, sorry, Jazz. Creative mod, creative bot choice, good combination, good pairing, but again, the PI is too low. We need a real challenge. Shock block. Alright. Let's just use Jetfire. Let's see how well Jetfire does. I'm still getting used to the changes here. I kind of had a whole play style developed around him, and now this stun thing, which is awesome, it's kind of changing up the way I'm playing him. So let's see what we can do. Can't block anything if you're stunned, right? Is that good reasoning? Oops, see, my timing wasn't off. Still a little off. And that hacked aim enhancer could throw things off too. Maybe he wasn't the best choice. But we'll see. What's done is done. We've chosen Jetfire. Yeah, see, I gotta time these stuns for when he doesn't gain his dark field. So this is gonna have to be lots of things to manage here. A couple different things we gotta manage. His power bar, and the shock block, and the hacked aim enhancer. There's actually 3 things you gotta kind of keep track of. But we'll see what we do here. Come on, hit it before. Okay, good. Yeah, 10 stacks of shock would have been better. So far, let's see. Yeah, you gotta hit him with that heavy right when he's just ready to gain that power bar. That's when you want to hit him with the heavy. Don't move in too close. Okay, we'll get into a nice rhythm here. Let's see if we can take him down. Ah, that special too is so disappointing. Uh-oh. Oh no. I'm losing my rhythm. Us white guys lose our rhythm pretty easily. Yeah, this isn't going well now. Alright, I gotta get it back. Oh, I'm dead. Right as I said, I gotta get the rhythm back. Anyway, Jetfire is very much a rhythm bot. You've got to get into a good rhythm, and I think there were just too many other polyrhythms going on with Cyclonus. There was the dark field, the power bar, the hacked aim enhancer, and then the shock block. So a good choice in some regards, but too many things to kind of manage there. I started to lose track of stuff. But he is still a good choice. Yeah, I can tell my phone's starting to heat up. Audio is starting to cut out a little bit. It's starting to feel a little bit warm, because I have been going now for about 45 minutes straight, and that's usually around the time where the phone, even this phone, as great as it is, this Note 9, it's got this like cooling system inside there. Supposedly it cools the battery, but it only works so well. Yeah, I didn't read the mod again. I'm sorry, guys. This is what happens when I start rambling and talking about rhythms and stupid stuff. I forget to do stuff. So sorry. There's nothing like having that old man wheezy laugh cough. I wish that cough would just go away. It's just, it doesn't want to leave. Alright. Looks like I didn't need to read the mod anyways. Prowl is pretty predictable with his specials. You can usually kind of time him pretty well. He usually likes using that SP1 a lot. Uh-oh, he's getting into yellow territory. Should I heavy through or dodge? I'll dodge. I should have heavied. Should I heavy or dodge? I'll dodge. He proceeds to eat special in the face. Okay. Does Windblade, she heavies through his special too, right? Doesn't she? I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe I get him confused with Cheetor. Cheetor doesn't do it, but Windblade does, I think. It's a moot point. I think ranged shock and hacked aim enhancer. Alright, who are we going to use? Let's try and use, let's see if we can finish him off with Windblade. That was dumb on my part. I should have just done the heavy and just heavied through the special. Now I have not a lot of health. Because normally I would, you know, I could survive taking a heavy from Soundwave. I always like doing that. Sometimes I'll intentionally take a heavy from Soundwave using Windblade so I can use her special one to induce that power failure. It's such a fun thing to watch. So here, I got it, but too much shock. I'm dying. Not enough time to use it. I forgot he's got the range shock too, so I took too many stacks. We didn't get to see power failure, guys. I'm so sorry. Sorry I let you down there. Prowl, finish the job. Proceeds to eat 6 stacks of shock. Finish him, Prowl. Okay, I got it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting a case of. I'm just getting silly. I gotta focus. Let's buckle down. Let's focus. Let's all focus together. Okay. That's all she wrote. Alright, so Jabberjaw here threatened to undo all this progress here. We almost died. We almost lost too many bots. Alright. Who is that at the end? Oh, Rhinox. Alright. Defensive power gain. Okay. This is where I miss having B. B is a great blaster killer. Oh. Crits. Alright. What? I thought he was going to use that special one. Where did that come from? Oh, he's holding down block, isn't he? Wasn't that the thing? Is that does he get power on this one? I'm so addled right now, guys. I'm sorry. Yep. Ooh. Rewind almost caught me. It's caught me in the junk there. Alright. Let's keep pressing on. Spend some energy. Alright. Alright guys, sorry, I'm back. Had to use the bathroom. too much coffee this morning. Bladder was sending signals. So, and I forgot to look at the mod. I think I restarted recording before looking at the mod. So I don't know what it is, but whatever. We'll keep going. Not too concerned. You know, there really isn't anything Motor Master can do. I think his special 3 can go through shielding, but we just won't let him get to there. And again, his PI level is not, it's not that crazy. So, yeah. I hate to keep kind of harping on that, but you know, I think it's great, you know, that they called this, you know, like a challenge, like it's a Thundercracker challenge. It's great, you know, and I know for, you know, a lot of players, this level will be challenging. This will be a good challenge, but you know, they can't forget the players in the top alliances who do like alliance missions where this PI is very manageable. You know, this isn't crazy at all. Uh-oh, I just said I wasn't going to get him to special 3. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can finish him quickly. Is that going to get him? No, oh, he got me, and then he died. Yeah. So, whoops. Alright, who's next? Okay, Rhinox. Uh-oh. Yeah, the phone's starting to heat up, guys. Sorry about that. That's why it's doing all this stuff. It's getting a little warm. Let me give the phone I'm just gonna give it a minute here and just kind of see if that'll help cool it down for a couple seconds. But yeah, getting back to the PI stuff. I mean, you know, like this is a good challenge for like most of the player base. You know, I think Kabam was right on in coming out with this player challenge with this Thundercracker challenge. But I just don't feel like it's high enough for the top players. You know, so yeah, I mean, like this is typical stuff. You know, it's just the mods are different, and that's fun and it's exciting, but you know, this isn't really much of a challenge. So I was a little disappointed that they, you know, I hope number one that they continue to do this stuff. You know, I would love to see more player, you know, community collaboration between Kabam and the community. You know, I think this was a great idea, reaching out to some of the players and saying, hey, what would you do? We need help designing, you know, doing some level design. And I think that was a really great move on Kabam's part. So kudos to them for that. But I really do hope that this next map or next challenge that they do will have something where you can earn either better. You know, it doesn't have to be a 5-star. It can be crystals or sparks or whatever you want to do. You know, it would be great to have earn a 5-star Thundercracker, or if they're, you know, if Skywarp is next, to do a 5-star Skywarp that you can earn through, you know, a really difficult challenge. I mean, something where the bots have, you know, like a 50,000 PI rating, you know, because this just isn't going to do it. You know, this was a great sort of test run for the idea. It's a great idea, but it can be improved upon. So yeah, anyway, I think we're reaching the end. I think this is Thundercracker is coming up. Evade, range, time. Okay. Who do we want to do? Yeah, there's Thundercracker. And Starscream before him. Let's do Jetfire again. Let's see what we can do with Jet. See if I can have a better run than I can against Cyclonus. I don't have any, I don't want to do too many ranged shots, so let's get in close. Fortunately, I'm not doing too much damage. I think my Jetfire needs a little more, needs to be forged up a little bit more, but we'll see what we can do. really doesn't want to get rid of that special, does he? There we go. Yeah, he is pretty tanky. And Jetfire just doesn't hit very hard. You know, I get I get that, you know, their decision to, you know, give him that stun. I think that was smart, you know, to give him that chance to stun, because he is kind of a little, you know, like most tech bots, he can be very pillow-fisted. What am I doing? I think I'm trying to reflect his heavy, and it's giving me a shock. I get a shock charge for it, but it doesn't reflect back. So I'm not getting the results that I intended. So let's change up our tactics, shall we? Sorry, I'm just messing around now at this point. I'm trying to make it so we can at least see some interesting things, you know, because clearly I'm gonna finish this with all, you know, all bots intact, or, you know, I might lose one or two, but the point is I'm not losing all my bots here, you know. That's I guess that's what I'm getting at with this whole challenge thing is, you know, if you could, yeah, see, the phone's heating up. You know, if you can get through a whole challenge with all your squad intact and not spending any energon, any items, then it's not a challenge, you know? So, anyway. I'm just, sorry, I'm getting like, starting to get kind of frustrated. Just, the more I talk about it, the more I'm just like, whatever. Because this is already, I'm already at the end, you know, and so far it hasn't been what I was hoping in terms of a challenge. So let's see how long we can prolong this fight. It is a long fight, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just gonna kill Jetfire. Let's just get this over. I'm kind of getting bored. Yeah, let's just die. Alright, Jetfire did okay. You know, like I said, I was trying to do like reflect his heavy. I'd never tried that before. I didn't really realize you can't really reflect his heavy back at him. You get a shock charge, but no, you don't get protected from it. So, lesson learned. We all learn things. Okay, come on, hurry up. Let's just get this done. Okay, who's next? Starscream. Oh, dialogue. I forgot about that. I hear shouting up ahead. I don't care. The Sharktagons are mine to command. I didn't crash through a time fissure to listen to your whining. I wish I could toss you into space all over again. My army will shatter you, Thundercracker. You ugly scrap heap. These creatures shall bow to the might of my flight. Ugly. You look in a mirror lately? Okay. I hope there's some kind of epilogue to this. Lately they've been lazy with the dialogue, and they don't put any kind of epilogue, so you don't get any resolution to things. It's kind of annoying. You know, I get it. It's not the most story-driven of games, but come on. You can do a little bit better. You don't have to, just put a couple lines of dialogue in. You can at least resolve the story. Which they might. Maybe they will. We'll see. But I just know lately they haven't been doing that kind of thing. Whoops. Yeah, my timing is... Sorry, the phone is getting kind of sluggish. It's getting a little unresponsive. And it's kind of throwing my timing off. That and I've been going at this for... What are we at? 40 minutes? something like that. 45 minutes, 50 minutes. Sorry, I'm just getting lazy right now. I think it's just... Ooh, that's a nice little crit. 22k. Kinda... It's always nice to pop Starscream right in the mouth. Get him to shut up. Alright, Thundercracker, where are you at? 19,600. That's all they could do for you, huh? And they just increased your buff duration. Okay, so you're... I was wrong, guys. Sorry, it wasn't 2 seconds. It's 7 seconds. Like I said, reading those game files is kind of hard. They've got so many things in like parentheses and, you know, the X values and all the kinds of stuff. So it's hard to kind of figure stuff out. So I said 2 seconds because they had a 2 in parentheses, but it really is 7 seconds, which is nice. 7 seconds is good. When I'm done beating Thundercracker and get him, I'll try and rank him up, and we'll do some Thundercracker gameplay against good old Punching Bag Mixmaster. And but I don't know if I have enough sparks. Like I said, I'm really short on T2 class sparks. I have like nothing, so it's going to take me a while to get him ranked up to a good level where it'll be fun to watch him. I think I can only get him to like rank 2 or something like that. So yeah, that's the other kind of disappointing thing about him. Like, I don't mind if he's a Starscream reskin. I mean, that's expected. You know, he's a Seeker. He's supposed to look like Starscream. I get that, but this is a little, you know. I mean, they did his lasers a different color. They did some things different, but it's just the fact that his special animations are kind of all the same. That's a little off-putting, and also kind of a little concerning, because I'm like, you know, they just hyped up this update, you know, 8.0. It has way more stuff than 7.0 had. It is a much better update. But this is a little worrisome that they've done this. Like, they introduce a new bot, and it's just a reskin of Starscream. He's got a great kit, great abilities and stuff, but I would have liked for them to have put a little more thought into, you know, doing some different animations, you know, and I don't know what that would have involved. I mean, that's probably a very intensive process, and hopefully it just means that they've got, you know, they did this so they could work on other things and not, you know, non-Marvel Contest of Champion things, but, you know, actual Transformer things. So, yeah, a little disappointing to see that, but he's got a great kit. He's cool, you know. I'm excited to use his 4-star, his 4-star version. But anyway, decent rewards. Look at that, you know. Always could use more of that stuff, and there's Thundercracker. So yeah, 4 sparks for him. That's good. Good rewards. So yeah, that's Thunderstruck. You know, what were you guys Thunderstruck? You know, let me know in the comments what you think. You know, was it a challenge for you, and what did you find challenging about this? I personally did. It was fun, and again, congratulations and kudos and thanks go out to Night Skies and Luke for putting this together. It was a lot of fun, but it just, yeah, it wasn't much of a challenge, and I don't think that has to do with the mods and the bot combinations. I think those were really well done. I do think it just had more to do, again, with the power index level of some of these bots. They just weren't, you know, tanky enough, you know, to get anything done. I mean, you saw I was able to get through everything with, you know, without having to, you know, I lost 1 or 2 bots, and it was just me being silly, you know, just do in part more to that than to, you know, like, oh no, I'm really struggling. I'm really, you know, having to, you know, concentrate and try really hard. It was a pretty leisurely 1 hour, you know, however long it took to do both of these videos in one sitting. So that's my final thoughts. You know, great job. It was fun, good challenge, good rewards. They need another level. You need a legendary level or something like that would offer a 5-star Thundercracker, or if Kabam is really dead set on not doing that, they don't want they want you to get them through crystals. That's fine, but give out some T4C shards or a whole crystal or something like that. To make it a worthy challenge for players and who are in more like top alliances who this really wasn't much of a challenge for. But like I said, good start, and I hope Kabam reaches out to other community members and will continue to go forth doing this kind of stuff, and hopefully it'll get better, and hopefully they've got more content on the way too. So anyway, that's the Synthwave take on the Thundercracker challenge. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like it, comment, sub if you haven't already, hit the bell for notifications. I'm gonna try and do my finally to get around to doing my bot rebalance video, which got delayed, and then we'll do some Thundercracker gameplay as soon as Brawler day rolls. Well, the Saturday we'll give out Brawler sparks. I'll try and grind to get some sparks to get him ranked up, and we'll do some gameplay of Thundercracker and show him off as well. So that's it, guys. Hope you have a great day. Hope you do well with Alliance missions today. They start today, although I'm probably going to upload this video probably tomorrow, so you'll probably have already gone through your first day. So I hope your first day went well, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.